when I think of Nicole, I think about her passion to go above and beyond for her patients. I think Nicole was a leader from the time she was a resident to her position now. She's someone who's always just been incredibly passionate about going above and beyond, not just doing the minimum requirements or the basics, but someone who would always kind of go the extra mile. Was not only passionate about her patients, she's actually passionate about every pharmacist's ability to make a difference for their patients. So in her current role, she's responsible for education, for teaching, and a variety of roles in her specialty practice. But I think what makes Nicole unique is that, of course, she's going to do everything she can to take care of the patients, but her goal and mission is to help every pharmacist in her practice take care of their patients the same way that she would. And I think she's very qualified and uniquely positioned to help the profession in this way. For me, I was thankful. When I think of the Young Pharmacist of the Year Award, I think of someone who has invested in their career, worked incredibly hard, and really sets the stage for the kind of investment that individual is going to make throughout the profession. And I really think Nicole is an exemplary awardee.
Is probably one of the most passionate pharmacists that I've worked with. She just has like a positivity that radiates off her, and whenever you're around her, you're like, yes, we can do this, we can do this, we should do this.
And as a preceptor, I feel like she's very innovative because she focuses on you as a pharmacist and as a person, rather than just kind of orienting you to the site, making sure you're checking off the boxes day to day. She really wants to develop you as a resident and really focuses on the qualities that you can learn on her rotation that you can take on to a future career.
I think she is very committed to not only her patients but to our learners, and I think we can all care for our patients the best we can, but if we are constantly putting into our learners, then that's spreading the good that you do. And I think she really is able to provide pertinent feedback and grow learners consistently.
I would say she's very ambitious. She's always looking of ways to, get pharmacy's word out, make sure people know what we can do and how we can help our patients. And she's very determined to, make those changes and talk to the right people, form those relationships to make things happen.
Surprised, I think on a daily basis she's going, as she's at work, she's trying to think, what can I do for patients, and coming to me sometimes with ideas that may be pushing the needle a little too far, and I have to rein her back in a little bit, but she's always looking at what we can do differently to improve, and so that means that she's always on the cusp of something innovative.
Honestly, after I read the description of the award, I felt like I was reading the description of Chris Clifton, because that is very much the type of person that Chris Clifton is. It definitely embodies him and the way he has moved the profession forward. He truly goes out of his way to be an advocate. I feel like I would not be as involved in the profession of pharmacy if it wasn't for Chris Clifton. He does not just want to push himself forward, but he wants to get others involved. He wants to mentor others. He's truly cares about the profession of pharmacy, and he cares about others as well.
I heard Chris won this award. I was very happy for him, and I also would not say I was super surprised. He's been a part of KPhA for a long time. He served as president. He's done a lot for the organization over the years, and he's worked in a lot of different facets of pharmacy, helping to move those areas of pharmacy forward. So I was not surprised.
Yeah.
From a very young age, Chris has always been a mentor to me. He has always been somebody who has been an advocate for the profession of pharmacy. As you know, Chris has previously served as the past president for KPhA, and he's now on the board of directors. Chris has also been an advocate for the profession of pharmacy through the state and the national level. And Chris has always encouraged other pharmacists and students and technicians to get involved through the profession of pharmacy. He truly cares about our patients and the profession.
Joey works for Plaza Drug Specialty Care, who provides care to individuals with developmental and intellectual disabilities. As part of the responsibility, they provide compliance packaging to ensure the safety and accuracy of medication administration for those high-risk individuals. Recently, Plaza Drug Specialty Care implemented a Parada system which uses AI technology to improve efficiency and accuracy of the packaging process. And Joey was the implementation specialist. He used his IT backgrounds to help write policies and procedures, making sure that all of the documentation was there, and then helped to train individuals at the pharmacy on the appropriate use of that technology effectively.
What kind of?
I was excited to hear that Joey won this award. Having 20 plus years of experience in pharmacy settings, which include community health systems and even long-term care, I could think of only a few individuals who have that kind of pedigree. So it was great to hear that Joey was in the running, and even more exciting to hear that he had won this award. Every interaction that I've ever had with Nadia has been so positive, so inspirational. She makes you want to be better. Though I have never directly worked with her or seen her in her role as a pharmacist, I can say assuredly that she uses that same positive outlook with her interaction with her patients.
Care. The amount of care that she has for every single individual that she interacts with, I've never seen anybody like her, just to be honest. No matter where I'm at in life, it's just she's the best caring or most caring individual that I've ever been around. And again, she just leads care through her actions every single day. Every little interaction means so much more to her than what you see on average. So I think that's what separates different levels of care, how much empathy you have for someone, how much recognition that you can provide to someone. To her, it just means more.
Just personality, and is always cheerful and smiling, and just absolutely thrilled to be participating in anything and everything related to pharmacy.
I wasn't surprised, because Nadia, to me, she's one of the most exceptional people that I've ever been around. And it's not just doing the job or getting the work done, but again, the person. It's who she is. Her heart is gold. Like I said, I've never met anyone like her that cares as much as she does about our patients and customers.
So Emily cares about her Savior, Jesus Christ. She cares about Stephen and Clara. She cares about family, even adopted families. She cares about pharmacy, especially in the community.
The key word here is community. It's not your professional practice, but it's what you do in the community, and that's what the Bowl of Hygiene is about. It's about your community service, and that can be in many different ways. And I think in Emily's case, it starts off, she's active with her in schools, and I think another thing is she's active in her church. She's also active in the UK National Alumni Association, which that's part of your community too.
I really feel proud for her because I know how hard she works. She has a great relationship with me, but she also has a great relationship with my wife. So I hear them talk, and she's just so caring individual. And so to hear that she's won this, it's like my wife and I won it too.
It goes outside your professional practice. That's what the key is here, and that's what the BOHIG is about. It's about your community service, and it's a prestigious award. Started back in 1958. So, and many folks have won that over the years, and that's what's key, getting out into your community, and I think that's what Emily has done.